Hi there, and welcome back to Memory Verse Game Time. It's day 2. That means we have a new verse to work on today. If you weren't with us for day 1, you can go back and watch that anytime to learn that verse too. But let's get started on day 2. We're going to read it together. You remember we start up here where it tells us where it's found in the Bible. We're going to say the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13. Okay, start there and read it with me. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13. He that covers his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confesses and forsakes them shall have mercy. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13. Good job. Let me read that right from my Bible. Remember, the Bible is God's book. Many years ago, he told people just what to write down in here. The words, the stories, the things about him he wanted us to know. And everything in here is true. You can trust it and depend on it. So, I turn to the book of Proverbs. There's chapter 28 and verse 13. It says, "He that covers his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confesses and forsakes them shall have mercy." It's exactly what we have here on our board. Let's talk a little bit about what this means. I'll show you some motions to help us learn it, and then we'll be ready to play our game. Look at the beginning. This is from the book of Proverbs. That's a little bit unusual. A lot of times the books in the Bible were named after the people who God used to write them. Like day 1, it was the book of Luke. Well, this isn't a name of someone. A proverb is a wise saying. So, this is a book of wise sayings that God wanted us to know. Well, that sounds pretty important to me. That sounds like something I might want to know. So, let's look at this wise saying from God. It starts out with, "He that covers his sins." And when we say that, we're going to act like we're hiding something behind our back that we really don't want anyone else to see. He that covers his sins, covering our sins. Sins are things that we do that we know are wrong. That might be talking about not wanting to admit when we know we've done something wrong, or pretending it really isn't so bad, or maybe acting like we didn't do something wrong even though we knew we did, or just continuing to do the wrong thing and just hoping we can cover it and nobody will see. If we do that, what does this wise saying say? We shall not prosper. Now, prosper means things are going well. But when we say shall not prosper, we're going like this. When we cover our sin, it causes us trouble. And it brings us sadness. And things are not going to go well for us. But there's more to this wise saying. But whoso, that just means whoever, confesses. You're going to point to your mouth, because to confess means to admit, to agree with what God is saying about that thing that we're doing or thinking, and we admit it. And forsake, so we're going to go like that. To forsake something means turn away from it, leave it behind, stop it, and turn to Jesus. If we confess and forsake our sins, then we shall have mercy. Wow, mercy. Remember, that's kindness and forgiveness and goodness from God that we don't deserve. So when we confess and forsake our sins, God gives us mercy. That's a much better place to be than stuck in the sadness and troubles of our sins. All right, you got all the motions? There's a lot here. I'm going to go a little bit slowly because the numbers at the beginning get me mixed up. So we'll say it together with the motions. Are you ready? The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13. He that covers his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confesses and forsakes them shall have mercy. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13. Great job! Now let's talk about the game. Our game, hey, speaking of our game, if you were here for day one, Maestro Monotone came in to play the game with us. That was fun. He can be a little bit of trouble, but he's fun. I wondered if he would come back today, but we're ready for our game, so we better just start. We can do it together. The game is called Tone It Down. Now to turn something down, you have to start really loud. That's what we're going to do. Here, I'm going to be really loud the first time we say this verse. And I want you to be really loud right there where you are. Now don't scream, but be really loud. All right? Then the second time, we're going to say it in a regular voice. Then we're going to whisper it. And then the last time, we're not going to make any noise at all. We're just going to move our lips without the noise. Like for instance, you see? All right. First time, really loud. Now I don't want to be the only one being really loud. So come on, really loud, plus the motions. Here we go. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13. He that covers his sin shall not prosper, but whoso confesses and forsakes them shall have mercy. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13.
Oh, it's so loud. It's too loud.
Hi, Maestro. Come on in here. Are you here to play our game with us?
Oh, I hope so.
What are you complaining about?
You hurt my ears. It was so loud. I couldn't hardly take it. Oh, no.
I think he has pretty sensitive ears. Because he's old. Maestro, that was part of our game.
You said I'm bold, and I am.
No, I said you're old. O-L-D. Anyhow, it was part of our game.
Oh, I love playing games.
Yeah, our game to learn our memory verse from the Bible.
Yes.
It's called Tone It Down. So the first one we did was supposed to be really loud, and that was why I was being really loud.
Too loud.
I was being really loud. But now the next one is just regular voice. Are you going to say it with us?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready?
Here we go.
Okay, just regular voice. So here we go. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13. What are you doing? You're being a little bit loud. You were being loud.
What did you say?
Maestro, we already did.
What? That's so loud.
We already did the loud part. This is the regular
the
part.
loud part?
I must have really hurt your ears.
You did.
We did the loud.
Oh, the loud part. Okay, all right.
We already did that.
Oh, we did that. Okay.
This is the regular part.
The regular. Okay, all right. Okay. Here we go.
Can I remember this? All right, here we go. Regular voice. Regular voice.
Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13. He that covers his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confesses and forsakes them shall have mercy. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13.
I did it right, didn't I?
Yeah, you did fine.
I didn't say it too loud either.
No, you didn't say it. Okay, the next time, this time, we're going to whisper it. We're just going to whisper. We're going to... What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you...
She said whisper, so I'm whispering to her.
Yeah, get back there. We're whispering the verse.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
Okay, whisper. All right, here we go. Whisper.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 13. He that covers his sin shall not prosper, but whoso confesses and forsakes them Good job. Good job.
I did great. I did awesome. That was good.
All right, now.
I like this game.
This is harder. Because we're going to do the motions.
Here we go.
And we're going to act like we're talking, but we're not making any noise. Okay? So do the motions and just move your lips.
Okay.
You got it? No noise.
Okay.
Move your lips.
Okay. All right.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Can you do that? Follow me. Doesn't it feel funny? All right, here we go. We're here now.
I can hear it all the way over here. Oh, yes, yes.
Did you get it? Did that help you memorize it?
Oh, yes.
I hope so.
Yes.
By day 3, you'll probably have it all ready memorized and not even have to look. We'll see you for day 3.